All right, Mike, round 2 in the Toasty challenge. It's my turn, all right? I'm going to show you a Philly cheesesteak toasty. So obviously Philly cheesesteak, pretty classic, but I'm going to put it between 2 bits of bread and toast it. We've got some beautiful rump steak here. I need some really nice thin slices. Is that all right? I reckon as a man with a cow tattoo on his arm, I think you can handle this.
I'll find my way.
Thank you, my friend. That would be fantastic. Now, I love rump. I think it's a bit underutilised. You don't need eye fillet. You don't need anything fancy for this. Rump has got a fantastic flavour that is going to work well with this dish.
For me, it's better flavour than fillet.
Absolutely. Now, when I do this toasty at the farmer's market, I call it the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia cheesesteak after the TV show.
Nice.
But I've never been to Philadelphia and tried a real authentic cheesesteak.
It's beautiful. You've got to go.
And I love this because it's so simple. It's really just a few ingredients, but it just packs such a punch of flavour.
I love the fact that, you know, if you're going to do a toasty or a steak sandwich or whatever, like, do it like this. Do it properly. You know, so many people it is leftovers and whatever.
That's
Sometimes
right.
it's nice just to buy a cheaper cut to put in a sandwich.
Yeah.
And do it well and give it, you know, the justice it deserves.
All right. Capsicum can go in. And you're going to add all of that into there.
Yeah.
And then we're going to add some spices here. So we've got garlic powder, onion powder, and smoked paprika with a good glug of olive oil. There we go. And a good pinch of salt in there as well.
Nice.
And a good whack of pepper. So we're really just amplifying the flavours in our steak. Just ramping it up a bit with those few spices is going to make such a difference. Okay.
So a glug or a tin glug?
A Tim glug, my friend. A Tim glug. Okay.
Get it in there.
Capsicum's frying away. Fast and hot. We get our onion. Just thinly slice that up.
So what made you, you know, decide to build a business around toasties?
I was inspired by a trip to New York where there was a little hole-in-the-wall place and all they did was grilled cheese. That's what they call them over there.
Some people feel like sometimes you can't just specialise in one thing.
Yeah.
But if you do that thing well, why not?
All right. Onions, capsicum, frying together. It's an amazing smell. This doesn't take too long. All you really want to do is just to take that rawness off. I'm happy with that. It's got some good colour on it. That can come out. Bang that straight onto the plate. Pan straight back on.
Yeah.
Another good glug of olive oil. We'll get that pan roaring hot again. In goes our rump. Now this is a nice big frying pan, so I'll fit all of this in, but you can do it in smaller batches if you need to at home.
Don't overfill your pan, right?
No.
You want that caramelisation.
Spread it out.
Smoked paprika, straight up your nose.
Okay. While our steak's cooking, Mike, I might get you to cut some provolone cheese, if that's
of
all right.
course.
Just some nice,
Slices.
generous slices. So we're using 2 different types of cheese, a provolone and then an American-style cheddar, hence the orange colour, which is really going to pair well with our cheesesteak. So all I'm going to do now, give it a toss. There you go. That's the colour you want.
I love that.
Literally another 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And we're good. Woo. Okay, steak can come out. All right, let's build some Philly cheesesteak toasty. So we've got some lovely sourdough bread here that we just want some nice thick slices. One for me, one for you.
I like that we're not sharing.
Use those as the base. Now we just start layering up the ingredients. So American cheddar first, 3 slices. Okay, then some of our beautiful capsicum and onion mix, a nice pile of that. Don't be shy.
I love the colours already.
Yeah, it's
You know,
gorgeous.
it's bright, it's vibrant, it's inviting.
While I finish that off, we're going to cook the toasties in butter because that's what's going to give it that nice colour.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to throw that straight into the pan and let that melt. Then we can go on with some of this beautiful steak. Thank you, my friend. a nice pile of our steak on top. All right.
It's all right. If it drops out, I'll help you out.
Yeah, it won't go to waste around here. All right, another pile on here. That's a little chef snack.
We'll just put this over next to Chefy here.
And then some of our provolone on top, which will melt and become all oozy and gooey. It's gonna not only taste good, but it's acting as a glue as well, which is what we want. Now we pop on the lids, try and match up the right way. I mean, we could just slice that in half and eat that like that, but
looks so inviting already.
But now we're gonna toast it. All right, Mike.
You're looking pretty chuffed, mate.
Let's get these out.
I mean, that looks like a pretty good toasty.
I mean, after all the thousands of toasties I've made, it still gets me excited, Mike. It still gets me excited.
Good food. Good food always puts a smile on your face.
Yeah. All right. Lovely. Let's slice through. Nice crispy sound. That's what you want to hear. All right, let's have a look what we're dealing with here. I mean, pretty enticing.
I think you've done good.
Make a nice little pile. That's the display one. Let's tuck into this one. All right. There you go, mate. Be careful.
I love the good amount of cheese. All right, just going for it, right?
All right, let's go.
Mate, that is delicious.
I don't care who wins today. I'm just glad to cook with you.
Do you know what? Do you know who wins? You guys at home. You win. Because that is a cracker recipe that he's just given you. The steak is juicy and succulent. The cheese is really powerful, but the onions, oh, mate. I feel like I'm back in Philly.
Oh, I appreciate that, mate. That means a lot. All I can say is to everyone out there, get your toasty on.